Grimm's Ghost Stories, #1 here. I picked this one up at B&B Books. I paid $24.99. This one has a beautiful spine. The back is very clean. Took a closer look. I was going to get this sent out to get graded, and pressed, and cleaned. I think I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to press it, but with a closer look, it looks like this thing might be either a 9.0 or 9.2. There's only, I think 24 of these on the CGC senses, and there's only 2 at 9.6s. And the rest are just down from there. So hard to find book in very high grade. Very happy with this purchase. The other books I picked up, and these were at other shops. This is actually at a bookstore. I picked these ones up, and we got Radiant Black, #1. You can see the price still on there for $3. I thought that was a really good deal. This book is starting to pick up some steam again. I'm not sure if they're coming out with a TV show. So I also picked up #2 for $2. We also have #3 for $2. #4 for $2. And #5 for $2. So I think I did pretty well in those books. I'm most likely going to sell them. I don't care much for Radiant Black. I do have #1 somewhere in my collection. But there you go. We got the Goon, #3. Just thought that was a pretty cool cover. I'm not sure if I have this one in my collection or not, but I do have the first appearance of Goon, which is out right now for grading. Now I would ignore the price on this one. I probably paid $7 for this book. This is Daredevil #380. This is the last issue of the first series. So I haven't come across this one at any comic book stores, but this one I found also at a bookstore. This one's pretty cool too. This is From the Darkness, and this is early cover by Jay Balent. I believe that's the artist who did a lot of covers for the Catwoman covers back in the late 1990s, maybe early 2000s, around there. So yeah, just an early cover. This is Uncanny X-Men #542, $4. This is where I believe Colossus becomes the Juggernaut. I thought this was a cool cover. Just a later issue in the Daredevil series, #372 with Ghost Rider. Quantum Leap by Innovation Publications, #2. I do have #1 somewhere, so I figured why not? I'll get #2, and I got #3. I just thought these covers were pretty cool. And another dollar bin. So Blade, #1 for $1.50. We got Strange Tales. We got Blade again for $1.50, and then I picked up #2 of this series and #3. So who knows? Blade might be making a comeback soon. Who knows? So there you go. We got those, and I thought this was pretty cool. Halloween Terror. I just love these monster covers, and I thought that was pretty cool. Dirty Pair by Eclipse. I believe this is their first appearance in a comic book. So that was $7. It's in pretty good shape. This is considered a key book. Brit, Cold Death by Robert Kirkman. And yeah, so there you go. That's a minor key. I thought these covers were pretty cool. Dark Horse Comics, #16. Nice painted Predator cover. We also have #20. And we also have #12. I thought this was a cool one. And here's something I haven't come across, but I've seen it probably on eBay or a couple other sites. This is called The Monster Times. This is Volume 1, #13. Looks like we have a nice John Romita Spider-Man here. And there is, I believe, a centerfold. Giant color poster inside, which I did open up at the bookstore. I got this at B&B Books, and it has a nice Spider-Man color poster inside, drawn by Gil Kane. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. This will stay in my collection. So here's a couple other books I picked up. This also picked up in a dollar bin. This is The Olympians, and as you can see, the art looks very familiar. So this is drawn and I think maybe also inked, as you can see right down there, by Todd McFarlane. And this thing is in really nice shape, not even one spine tick there. So I thought that was a pretty cool book. I think I have this one also in my collection. So, but you know, I think I paid $2 for that. I thought it was a great deal. Not sure if I showed this one yet in my past videos, but here's a Jerry Lewis meets Batman. We got the Joker there. I thought that was pretty neat. Probably gonna give this one a press. I picked up a couple of these. These are Spider-Man Adventures. This is number 15. These are all dollar bins. Number 13. Just don't come across these often. We also got number 7. And again, this is based on the, I guess, the animated TV show. We have What the, number 26. This one here is the last issue of the series. I do love picking up last issues of series. So there we go. And I believe that's the first appearance of Spider-Ham of 2099. This is Action Comics 432. This is considered a minor key. This is the first appearance of the Toyman. This Toyman right here. Not this guy, but this guy right here. So if you remember watching the Super Friends, this was the character they used as Toyman. And this is just I think it's an underrated book. He's a, you know, minor character, but he's been you know, in the TV shows or the cartoons and all that, and I thought this was a great deal, and I think I might have paid $3 for this book. Lois Lane 136. I just thought that was a pretty neat cover. And we have another Lois Lane 135. Looks like a bondage cover here. So I thought that was pretty neat. I might have paid maybe $4 for that book. So a really good deal on those. Secrets of Haunted House, number 35. We have, I might have presented this one already. This might have just landed in my stack of books to press. We have an Elvira, Mistress of Darkness, number 2. Don't come across these ones often too. Nice photo cover. Superboy, nice Neil Adams cover, number 153. Really nice shape. Might have paid maybe $4 for this. But yeah, nice book. Nice Neil Adams cover. I find these are really underrated, considering that a lot of the covers were done by Neil Adams back in the 60s there. Here's a Crisis on Infinite Earth. This is a newsstand. I might have shared some of these, but I did pick up a Wonder Man, number 1. Probably would have been about $2 for that. I might probably sell that because everybody's enjoying the TV show right now. Beware, number 7. And I'll quickly go through these ones. I'm not sure if I shared these ones in the past, but here's another nice Neil Adams cover of Superboy. And I believe this is Nick Carney cover, I think. This is Superboy number 184. Looks pretty cool. And what else we got here? We got a Ghost Rider meets Werewolf by Night. Number 55, we have Detective Comics 566, Rogue Gallery. Yeah, pretty neat. Let's see. We got a Secret Wars number 10, nice high grade. Might have paid like $5 for that. We have a nice, awesome Joker cover, Batman Adventures number 3. We have Predator Homeworld number 1. I think this one has some kind of value to it actually, but very nice book. I'm a sucker for these Dark Horse Aliens and Predator comics. We also have the Punisher Warzone number 41. I think that is the last issue in this series, so they are considered low print. Same thing with number 40. And I also picked up some IDW subcover variants. I like picking up subcover variants, especially if I'm getting them for like $1 or $1.50. This is the X-Files Conspiracy, the Crow. That's a subcover variant. We also have another X-Files Conspiracy, the Transformers. We have this one. I've never seen this one before, but I thought the cover was really nice, very nice and glossy. It's by Pocket Jacks Comics, Palace of the Golden Princes, and with the nice gold foil. And I thought that was a really nice looking cover. So I think it was like $5. Don't know too much about it. We also have Amazing Spider-Man, giant size annual number 10. First appearance of the Human Fly. Have that in my collection already. This one might be a little bit of a higher grade of the one that I do have, but I think I might have paid $5 for that, and I thought that was a really good deal. And let me show you some other cool stuff we got here. We have House of Secrets number 129. Again, I'm into the horror comics. We have UFO Flying Saucers number 1. Very hard to find in high grade. A couple spine ticks here. I did give this one a little bit of a press, but I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure if I paid $9 for that, but yeah, I really like that one. This one here I picked up at D&D Books, and this one was $19.99. Don't have this one in my collection. Been looking for a high grade copy, and this one I gave it a press, and for a black cover, this spine is really nice. I don't think I don't, maybe I might see one small little spine tick there, but overall it's a very nice book. The only problem with this book, it has this little crease right there, but overall this is a really nice book, and that was a really nice find. This one was $19.99. I just saw it there just in the corner. I don't know if anybody paid attention to it, but this is a really nice book. We have Chilling Adventures in Sorcery number 4, really nice. We have Charlton Comics All New Ghostly Tales. We have another Spider-Man Adventures number 12. We got the Hobgoblin there. Final issue of Elf Quest, and this is a newsstand. What else we got here? We also have nice cover here, girl on the cover there, pulling up her skirt there. Flamingo by PC Comics. Toxic Crusaders number 1. Oh, pretty cool. And here's a couple more dollar bins. We have Frank Miller 300 number 1. This is at 25th anniversary edition. I can tell you these are worth more than $2. So I also got another variant cover there. We have Monsters in My Pocket, and in a newsstand. I don't know if they're going to come out with a movie on this or not, but there was talk about it. But you know, I don't come across this often. It's a book I don't see around at most shops, so it's in pretty good shape. I thought I'd pick it up again. I think it was a $2 book. Here's a sub variant IDW. Actually, no, this is a retail incentive. Cover A of Star Trek versus the Transformers. And we have cover B, Star Trek versus the Transformers. Don't come across these often. This was a good deal too. I can't remember what I paid for this. I don't know, it was $14.99. This book used to be very hot. Really nice shape, near mint. Might be a 9.4. There's a little, you see that right there? I'll be able to press that out. So this could be like a 9.6, maybe 9.8. And here we go again. We got some Dark Horse Comics. the Terminator Endgame. Again, guys, I just love some of these Dark Horse comics. Especially some of the covers too, they're pretty cool. There's number 3. We also have these I picked up, I think, for $2 a piece. Clive Barker's Nightbreed. These are all like in really high grade shape. So that's number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pretty cool. We have Lady Rawhide. I just thought that was an awesome cover, guys. Need some 3D glasses for that. So we got that one there. We have number 4, which is a Michael Golden cover. Thought this was a pretty neat one here. Number 5. We have Lady Rawhide. This is a Wizard half. We have by this is by Tommy Press, I guess. Jack the Ripper. Just something different. Then we have, this is a retail incentive. I believe this is 1 per store. I found that for, I think, I don't know, $3. We have Crypt of Dawn. Couple more of sub variant covers. This is Archie cover month by IDW, the X-Files season 11. Savage Dragon number 202. Again, these dollar bins, but these Savage Dragons, and we got 204, are considered low print. We have also a couple X-Files. I'll go quickly through these here. But these are sub-variant covers, and these are the photo covers. Now they're talking about doing another X-Files TV show, but I don't know, if I ever go to Comic-Con, maybe I'll get one of these actors to sign these books. I'm not sure, but it'd be pretty cool to have one signed by both actors one day. So yeah, when I see these cover photo variants, I like to pick them up, especially if I'm paying only $1 for them. So this is number 7. We have X-Files Mystery Magazine number 3. We have also number 4. These are by covers by Hack. Here's another photo cover, number 8, season 10. Number 14. Number 9, and we have a retail incentive, number 8, number 1 of X-Files Mystery Magazine, another Hack cover. Number 25, this is a nice thick one. We also have sub-variant Star Trek Planet of the Apes, the Primate Directive. That's pretty cool. X-Files number 5. Savage Dragon 28 meets Max. And we have Alien Rogue number 3. That's a pretty neat cover. There's a Wonder Woman number 193. There's a nice high grade Vault of Evils number 11. I think I paid $7 for that, which I thought was a really good deal, especially this book is near mint. Same thing with number 4. That's a pretty nice cover. And also number 6, another near mint. Those I believe I paid either $6.99 each for those. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal for a high grade bronze horror series from the 1970s. House of Secrets number 142. I think it was $2. Thought this was a pretty cool cover. This is a 571 Amazing Spider-Man with anti-venom on it. Adventure Times with Finn and Jake, number 1. I believe this is their first comic book appearance. I think this is $4.99. Spine tick there, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix it, but we'll try it. And we got James Bond Jr. number 1. I'm not sure why I bought this book, guys, but whatever. It's a number 1. Don't see it often. Thought it was pretty cool. We have Batman 426. This is a newsstand. I think that was a $5 book, and I thought that was a good deal. This is a very nice, clean copy, too. This is Spaceman. Not sure what number this is, but this is by Dell Comics. I just thought this was a real cool cover, nice painted cover. Really started to appreciate a lot of the artwork on the Dell and Gold Key comic books, especially the painted covers. Like, you know, think about how much work the artist actually put into this cover, right? Really nice job. House of Mystery, number 199. Pretty popular Neil Adams cover. House of Mysteries 273. And again, this is the final issue of House of Mystery 321. We have a Frankenstein Monster number 10. Very nice high grade. Might have it in my collection already, but this thing is also a near mint cover. We have something a little, I don't know, something I haven't come across ever, but this is Bat Babe newsstand. But this is actually done by Adam Hughes. So there you go. So we got some early Adam Hughes here, guys. Ghost Rider, the original, number 20. I believe this is the last run in that series. We have the Max, number 19, in a newsstand. I think these are considered low print. We have Rise of the Midnight Sun, Ghost Rider number 31, minor key. This book was hot a couple years back. Again, it was a dollar bin book. These I picked up from Paradise Comics. They had $2 bins there. This is Blazing Combat by Apple Comics. This is a reprint. I do have, I think, number 2 of the original series. Maybe number 1. I'm not sure. I have to take a look at it. This is a nice Frazetta cover, but I can tell you this book is worth more than $2. Vampirella, nice cover by Art Adams, another $2 bin book. This one here, the reason why I got this one is because I do have the very hard to find variant where this character here is not wearing this bra. Okay, so, and I got 2 copies of that, and it was actually, I believe, a recalled variant. So, so I thought I'd pick up the one that has her wearing her outfit. The Thing from Another World, number 2. You know, after looking at this book, I watched the movie the other day, which was pretty cool. John Carpenter with Kurt Russell. Oops, let's straighten that out. There we go. So The Thing from Another World, number 2 by Dark Horse Comics. Thought that was a pretty cool cover for $2. Again, that book's worth more than $2, guys. And here we also have number 2 of 2. We have The Thing from Another World, number 1, Climate of Fear. And we got number 2. And we have number 3. And we have number 4. And again, guys, these are all $2 a piece. Pick them up at Paradise, all near mint. And like I said, they're worth more than $2 a piece. We have The Thing from Another World, Internal Vows, number 3. And we have number 4. Now this book, number 4, I don't know why on eBay I'm seeing this thing fluctuate from 20 to 80 bucks to $100. It's pretty crazy. I have no idea why. But anyway, for $2, I thought these were a steal. Again, I'm a big fan of the Dark Horse horror comics. But yeah, pretty nice. We have Spider-Man Noir. We have number 2. I might have picked that up for maybe $3.99. And we have also number 3 and number 4. I do have these in my collection. I do have the first. I do have number 1.
But I thought these were a really good price. I might even sell them now because just the character's getting pretty popular with a TV show coming out. Might have showed you guys this one already. This is Midnight Witching Hour, number 22. Too Much Coffee. I felt this way sometimes. Number 1. That is a reprint. It's not the very first appearance of Too Much Coffee Man. Very first appearance actually has some value to it. The Predator versus Wolverine. Looks like a homage cover. You see the reflection of Wolverine here on the Predator's claws. We have 2 copies of this. This is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Pretty hot book. But this one is actually a little bit harder to find. This is a Dollarama Dollar Tree variant. Okay, so you could only get these at the Dollar Tree. And I was able to find some at the Dollarama. So I actually found 2 copies. So there we go. I believe I have one up for sale right now on my Facebook Marketplace. Masters of the Universe, number 4. Sex Criminals, number 1. This one, I got this really cheap and has a signature by Chip Zdarsky right over there. This is a Expo variant. Ice Cream Man, number 20. Dr. Seuss homage cover. Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, number 1. What else we got here? X-Men Forever. Now I might have shared these ones with you already. Let me just take a look and see if I recall. Yeah, so I did share some of these with you guys already. And what else we got here? Oh, here's a couple other things here. Nothing special, guys. This is just a nice foil cover. Number 2. You can see the price on there. I think I paid $2 for it. So nothing great about that. Here's a dollar book. Warrior Nun, number 1. We have Cyberfrog, number 4 by Harris Comics. And I thought these are pretty neat. I got some of those rock and roll comics. So we got rock and roll comics. White Snake. And you can see I paid $2 for this, but behind the price, back then they used to put the sticker price actually right on the comic. I don't think I can get that off. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. We also have one of my favorite bands. We got the Doors, and we have the Black Crows. This is another late issue. I believe this is probably the last issue in the series of Nam. They're considered low print. Again, it's $2. I do have this whole collection actually. I thought this was a nice Jusco cover. Pretty cool Marvel Masterpieces with Wolverine and Sabretooth. And finally, guys, we have a magazine here. Shriek, the Monster Horror Magazine. I believe this is maybe from the UK. I just thought it was pretty cool. Didn't pay much for it, and it's in really nice shape. Maybe one small little spine take there, but overall, so this book is near mint. Doesn't have too much value for it. I don't know. I don't know if I paid $7.99 for this, but I think I saw this on eBay going for like $30. But anyway, there we go, guys. So I believe that's most of the books that I picked up over the last couple of weeks. I do pick up some new books here and there every once in a while. So I do have a pull list. I'm starting to get rid of a lot of my absolute Batmans. I think it's time for me to unload them and take advantage of the hype. I think I also have, maybe a second printing of Dork. I think I'm gonna get rid of that too, actually. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be posting something else probably in the next couple of weeks, but keep hunting, and you'd be surprised what you find in those dollar bins. And don't forget, subscribe.